Oh, if it was Power here to review Kamen Ghost DX Kamen Rider 45 Ghost Icon and Tensetsu Rider Damashi DVD set. So this is the first of these gimmick and DVD sets Bandai did from Ghost through Build, to which this will be the only way that you will get a physical version of that yearly YouTube series. So in the case of this one, this YouTube series, obviously Kamen Ghost Tensetsu Rider Damashi, was a special to commemorate obviously the 45th anniversary of Kamen Rider, to which then obviously where Ghost and Spectre utilized the previous 6 Heisei Rider Ghost icons that we have covered beforehand. To which, for this set in particular, this includes one extra episode where Ghost utilizes the Kamen Rider 45 Ghost icon to become Ichigo Damashi and the Heisei Damashi. So, here we have the box, which obviously it's just on a plastic way kind of thing. Obviously we have the forms on the side, which I do like. I do like that the box design is consistent. Again, we got the DVD and the icon like so, just standing on this. And the back, just showing everything that this thing does. So obviously for this case, we will actually show what the DVD is. Alright, so when you actually do remove the DVD off the box, you get instructions for it, and also you get a... I typically don't mention the instructions. What the heck? The name was down here? DX Kamen Rider 45 Ghost Icon and Legend Rider Soul DVD set. Why did you block that with the DVD? What the heck? I'm gonna have to go with that name. I had to go off of Chris's video. So here we have the DVD itself. It's a DVD, so I think like 40p at best. I get it's a lot cheaper, but like it kind of sucks because the YouTube series, which were episodes 1 through 6. So obviously episode 1 was double, or it was the Drive Damashi, Ghost Drive Damashi. Episode 2 was Spectre Double Damashi. 3 was Ghost Gaim Damashi. 4 was Spectre Force Damashi. 5 was Spectre O's Damashi, and 6 was Ghost Wizard Damashi. And then this extra episode that takes place after Kamen Ichigo, obviously Ghost obtains Heisei Damashi and Ichigo Damashi. So this is about 45 minutes. Region 2. It doesn't talk about the quality. No pamphlets or anything. The DVD design is pretty neat. It's the 45 from the Kamen Rider 45 Ghost icon. But yeah, the quality on this one is not great, obviously because it's not a Blu-ray. Would really appreciate if they actually did re-release these for Blu-rays. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just keep the... Well, I'm gonna need to keep this out, but so yeah, let's take a look at the icon itself, and yeah, you can tell something's off about it. I don't know. This time I'm recording these out of order, so I don't remember if we've covered the Televikun icons yet, but it's basically in that kind of vein where it's like a holographic kind of illusion kind of thing. I get why they chose this, but this is not a way this is not good. Because most of the time, you're just going to see upside down Ichigo. Obviously, the number is 45. And on this side, you're supposed to get the Heisei Damashi face. Because when you turn it around, that's where you're supposed to get the Kamen Rider face. But, so on camera, this is showing as Ichigo, but for me, it's showing as 45. So I don't know what the camera's showing. Like right now it's Ichigo, but it's showing Heisei. So for me, it's showing Heisei, but down here it's showing the 45 upside down, which I guess is supposed to be SH for Showa. But anyway, so here's the top. Heisei covered up by pins. Like, I at least appreciate the sticker quality is like still consistent, but it's like, I don't know, this is just kind of ruined and such, because I forgot to mention the entire gimmick of this thing is 2 icons in one. I feel like basically they took the same idea as Shift Next Special, but I feel like they made it worse. Because, what's an appropriate ghost icon? We'll just pull up Boost. So you can tell something's wrong with it because of the fact they put 2 tracks down. That means this long section of the ghost icon is gone. So that means this won't actually sit securely in the items. Because I was just randomly playing with this thing in the Sunglass Slasher, which I still have out. We just use the Deep Slasher. Like, when you use the Deep Slasher with this thing, let me just throw that down. When you use the Deep Slasher, you actually can't use this thing in the Deep Slasher because obviously, let's turn it on first of all. You can't use these things in the Slasher because when you insert it, you don't get a sound. Because obviously, that long protruding part is meant to press that button. But when that's gone, you don't get anything out of it. So I find it funny because I was looking into it earlier when I was putting the box back together. There was a pamphlet, there was an advertisement like pamphlet talking about the Deep Spectre Ghost icon and the Deep Slasher, and it specifically says this thing does not work in the Deep Slasher. So I'm happy that they're aware that it doesn't work like that. The QR code for Gamba Rising number 58. I forgot to talk about the colors of this thing. I like the colors overall. I really do like the red. And I do like the 2-toned color they went with this because it's really. Because typically this will be the same color as these. Or these will be the same color as the whole thing, but surprisingly they actually made it more 2-toned and such, which I really like. The pin up here is number 60, while this one is number 58. So we pull the tab because this thing has lights. However, this thing's lights don't work properly because obviously the lights here are only correlated when you use the ghost driver. So if you just press this, you're just going to get a sporadic amount of lights, and then if you press it again, you're going to get a sporadic amount of lights because obviously the first press is for the transmission, the second press is for the Omega Drive / the Omedima. To cancel that, just simply press both buttons. Then when you flip it around to the Kamen Rider side, obviously You know, you just get a different amount of colors. It's only red, green, and yellow, because yellow is made up when you put the two together. So basically, the only thing special is that when you hold both buttons together, the colors start pulsating. This is the only thing you can basically do with it by itself. Honestly, it just feels really weird to be able to press both of these. But you know what? Like, honestly, this is technically the only way you activate the ghost icon, because obviously if you activate it then insert it, you're gonna miss time the transformation and the finisher buttons, or like LEDs, with the wrong colors. So just activate with both. So basically, you have to keep in mind, basically whatever form is right side up, that's the form you're on. Jeez. So we're going to be accurate to the special and use Ichigo first. So there we have the transmission of Ichigo Damashi. Yeah, it's really lacking overall, but I get what they're going for. So in person, it's just showing as SH, but luckily the camera actually is showing the Damashi face. This is what I have it in reality. But yeah, again, like what I said before, because the lack of, you know, actual plastic there, this thing just kind of moves around and such. Luckily, luckily, you can't remove the icon, so that's good, but you're just gonna have a lot of like wibble wobbleness and such. So I think the light combinations are like, they're interesting, definitely. Just because like obviously the main color is green, and then it brings out the variety of colors and such. So obviously we're gonna switch to Heisei Damashi, which you simply do that. See, this is the issue. So in person, I actually do have this aimed as the Heisei Damashi face, but to you guys, you only get to see this as the Kamen Rider face upside down. So basically, this is the only way I can actually show the Heisei Damashi face, which is also that for me in person. So we're finally found a nice balance between reality. Yeah, I really do like the Heisei Damashi sound, because basically it just says something about, I just like the end part, I guess, because I can't explain anything creatively. I don't know what that's all about. shame. So because as you saw from there, it didn't even pulsate colors. It kind of just stuck with the one color. So that's something new I never knew about. So, alright, so when you press it like up to 3 times, it just stays on its color. That's interesting. The fact I learned about that 2 years after I owned this. So yeah, you have to press this rapidly. So I guess that's why the Omedemas for me don't really work. Yeah, my thoughts overall on this Eyecon. It's not great. Like, I get where they're going with it. It's just that I don't like the idea of stuffing one Eyecon in two. Design wise, yes, I think from a design point it works, but like I think functionality wise it kind of just sucks. Like, just because like there's a lot of sacrifices, like especially this. I don't think we needed this at all. But I don't know. I don't know why they made the LEDs a big selling point about it. It doesn't make sense at all. And yeah, typically it would have been a complaint of like, why is Heisei green and show or like not Kamen Rider red? But when you think about the fact that just because they want the colors to contrast within the Ghost Driver, it makes sense. Honestly, you're just getting this set for the DVD because this special is actually pretty good. Like I actually genuinely did like this special, but and also because it has a payoff within Kamen Rider Ichigo. So, but other than that, like, this is like the weakest of the trio of these sets. Definitely, I get what they wanted to do, but it's just like shift next special. Yeah, that one kind of again like had a lot of sacrifices too, but I just feel like because it was a futuristic car, you can get away with a lot more. This one, on the other hand, like I don't know. It's just like yeah, I'm glad I got this. Not cheap. I got it for $20, but $20 new. I don't remember when exactly I did get this one though, so you're gonna have to look back at my unboxings and such. But I don't know. It's just this is not the best representation for these icons. So stay tuned for that. That'll have to do with this review. This is Power, and I love you people. This is too long. Bye.